I've forgotten how much it costs to fill your car up with gas. California is something special. Today I'm doing a video that I've wanted to do for a long time, believe it or not, because it's a weird idea. I would like to take an electric car and drive it to the most expensive gas station in all of America. And of course, it happens to be in California because for some reason, California always has stupid expensive gas prices. I am driving a VinFast VF8 today. They said that they would let me borrow the car and sponsor the video and let me do whatever I want. As of this week, the most expensive gas is in San Luis Obispo. It changes every week. I've been tracking it for the last few months. 218 miles, 3 hours and 49 minutes. And of course, California traffic, it could take longer. And at some point, I'll need to charge my electric car on the way there. I'm obviously not gonna get gas in this electric car. Oh, my pants are ripping. Wow. Oops, I need new pants. Because that's kind of the thing. Like, we've been an all electric family for the last few years and I've forgotten how much it costs in order to fill your car up with gas. So we wanna go see how much do people pay for gas in the most expensive gas station in the world. Do people even go there? Like, do they know that it's the most expensive? Maybe we'll talk to some people, maybe we'll do some spy shots and actually see how much they paid. But either way, we're gonna have a good adventure today. Find the gas station, get this car charged on the way there or the way back, one or the other, and then just see California. Who knows what's gonna happen today? There's like all these guys on scooters. What is this? Oh my, they're everywhere. What are these guys? What? California's so weird and I love it. They're all over the place. One of them broke. Keep going, buddy. You can do it. Yeah, get it. Bump it up. Bump it up. Yeah. Oh, we almost hit that guy. Oh, sad. It's broken. We're half a mile into my California road trip and I already freaking love it. This is fantastic. I don't understand how traffic is so bad in California. How are there so many people that need to get somewhere on a Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. and it's this busy? We're going like 10 miles an hour on the freeway. There's 5 lanes here. California is something special. Just think how much gas or electricity all of these people are using just to be out and about. No wonder gas companies make so much money. About 30 minutes outside of Los Angeles, and wow, it is much hotter here. Stopped at a gas station to get a drink and to look at the gas prices. This place is not the most expensive. If I'm reading this right, $5.19 for the premium if you use a credit card. That traffic just wears you out. Like, I've barely even driven that far. And other than the motorcycles, it hasn't been that exciting of a drive. I've just been chilling and relaxing. But going 10 miles an hour on a freeway, still have 2 hours and 19 minutes to go, 118 miles. My view has improved. Oh, baby. That smells really good. There are quite a few kids down there that are like doing boogie boards in the ocean. Tons of RVs. This is like the first part of the Pacific Coast Highway. I will say, the VF8, this is the first time I've taken it on a road trip of any kind. I've driven it in Vietnam. I drove it in Vegas shortly at CES. But it is handled great on this ride so far. It's been really comfortable on the highways. The infotainment center has been really, really nice. I've been able to use Apple CarPlay the whole time. If I'm going on a road trip and somewhere that I've never been before, then I'm gonna be a tourist and I'm gonna stop and look at things. That's one of the greatest things about driving across America, which I've done a few times. It is fun to beat the GPS and like get somewhere faster than what the GPS says, and you're like, yes, I beat it by 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But it's also fun to just stop and look around and see the beauty of things that you may never be back and see again in your life. So there we go. And I gotta stretch my legs a little bit. So got about 80 miles until we get there. It's a lot of effort to get to a most expensive gas station, but we're doing it. Right now I have 41 miles left on my vehicle, so I figure it is a good time to stop and get some charge. So this will be good because we're going to charge at Electrify America. VinFast VF8 does not yet use the Tesla supercharger network. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Teslas, but pretty much every other electric car you charge at Electrify America when you're on the go, or EVgo, or ChargePoint. There's all kinds of chargers out there that you can charge. So you download an app on your phone, you put in your information, and then when you pull up to these chargers, oh my gosh, look how much gas is. 625. Oh wow, okay, we're pulling over. How is gas so much here? Range anxiety is a term that has been used for years when it comes to electric vehicles. With the VinFast VF8, I have 250 miles range. I've been driving all around California, and I don't have range anxiety because there are all kinds of electric chargers everywhere. We've got the fast chargers, Electrify America. I'm gonna be driving back to LA today, and there's 5 of them between here and LA, and that's less than 200 miles of a drive. These electric car companies want you to not have range anxiety, and so they built in the tools to make it so that you don't have it. You can use the software inside of the vehicle to find chargers. It'll locate it for you. When you're doing your daily stuff in an electric car, that's what I absolutely love about it. You never go to a gas station, you never go to a charger station, you just plug it in at your house. That big Sprinter van just filled up over here. I wanna go see how much they paid. $125 for 21 gallons. It's been 20 minutes since I first plugged in, and I've gained quite a bit. I'm up to 64% of my battery. I have 168 miles. I think I had 40 miles left, so I got 130 miles range in 20 minutes. That's pretty darn good. That's plenty for me to get onto my next spot. So far in 20 minutes, it's cost me $1 a minute. Okay, it just bumped up to $21.59. All right, I think we're good. Boom. Total session cost, $19.68. I thought it was above 20. They must have given me a discount for some reason. And I stopped at Subway and got me a sandwich and a drink. So this video is not sponsored by Subway, but it was a good sandwich. I've made it to San Luis Obispo. I think that's how you say it. And now it's time to see the gas station. Okay, there's one. There's the first one, but that one is not more. That's $4.79. Okay, well, we are 0.3 of a mile away from what is supposed to be, or at least what was registered last week as the most expensive gas station in California. Now, we may have stumbled upon the most expensive gas station in California at the Electrify America station. This is one little sleepy town. I was thinking of just getting a hotel here tonight and just staying the night, finding a hotel that has a little charger, let it charge up full overnight, and then drive back in the morning. Oh, here comes a Chevy. I think this is it. $5.55. That is not more expensive. So glad I drove all the way up here. It's a beautiful city, but are you kidding me? Why does the internet have to be wrong? Look at that, came all the way here. It's not even the most expensive one. I mean, I'm looking all throughout California, even just using Google, not even using the fancy app that I used before. That must have just barely changed. I mean, all over California, $5.96. On the app right now, it says $6.80 in Kettleman. Kettleman City. I've got to go there. I mean, that's what this whole video is, finding the most expensive one. Looks like we need to drive another 83 miles. We're driving more than halfway to San Francisco from LA. This is quite the road trip. We got to do it. I'm gonna do it. So you're coming with me no matter what, so sorry. Okay, we are super close. We are 0.6 of a mile. I can't believe how in the middle of nowhere this is. I haven't seen a service station in like 40 miles. They had a sign back there that's like, service station 40 miles. And I thought, that's gotta be an old sign because this is America and this is California. Is there really that much free land? Turns out there is. We're coming up upon the most expensive gas station in America. Oh my gosh. There's two of them, a Shell and a Mobil. 677, 677, and then there's a 76 cross street that's 676. That is just stupid. The Chevron is 679. Okay, we got a brand new Chevy Silverado truck. I bet when people come here to fill up, they have no other option other than just to fill it up full because this is the only gas station for miles and miles. Oh, there's a hotel across the street. Look at that. There's a hotel right there. Don't know what kind of hotel it is. It's kind of weird that I'm waiting for them. They're probably like, why is this person waiting? There's all kinds of spots. This might have been a bad idea to wait in front of this one. Kind of awkward. How much is it gonna cost for this guy's car? He just gave me a weird look, and I get it. He's still filling up though. He's just standing there looking at it. He's looking at it with like sadness on his face, like, why is it so much money? Oh, he's dripping every little last drop, jiggling it, getting all the gas out, because he's like, I just paid a lot of money. Okay, he's getting, oh geez. He might be going in to go to the bathroom. Let's just drive around it. How much was it? Oh. I'm gonna go film it up close. Look how much, 157. But this does not need to get gas at all. I'm just gonna be a stalker in this parking lot and just see how much people pay. I think that sounds really fun. This place is absolutely packed. And the ones across the street, not that busy. But this Chevron is the one that everybody goes to. I look like such a creeper right now with my cameras sitting here at the gas station filming people. All right, that's a big truck right there towing a motorcycle. I'm really curious to see how much the truck uses, so this is taking forever. So a guy pulled up in this Honda truck in front of me, Avalanche, whatever it is, and he has a Harley Davidson shirt, and then he's walking over and talking to the guys about their Harley Davidson that's on the trailer, and now they're bonding and talking about it and smiling. Look at that motorcycle. It's so cool. Yep, that's pretty good. I swear I'm gonna go over there and find out how much they spent in gas. 18 gallons, and they spent $130.59. We have a minivan and a red car that looks a lot like the car that we're in right now. So let's look at more of like a comparable level car. How much do you pay? All right, that comparable car, that little car, $87 for 12 gallons. 60 bucks, 8.3 gallons. Congratulations, Chevron in California, Kettleman City, you win. If you wanted to get 2.4 gallons of gasoline, it's gonna cost you $17.29. Who knows with what's going on with the political powers in the world that control the gasoline, they have their hand on the lever for gasoline. Meanwhile, we've got multiple car companies that are making electric cars, like VinFast. This road trip has been fantastic. I know everybody thinks about Tesla, and Tesla makes great cars, but there's lots of other companies that are making good electric cars, and there's charging all across America, all across Europe. I've seen it, I've been on road trips. I've really enjoyed driving the VinFast VF8. If you are interested in checking out more about the VinFast, I'll put a link in the description. Thank you to VinFast for sponsoring this awesome road trip out here. I love going on big dumb adventures like this, like going to Kettleman City, California. Who knew? I am happy to have electric cars, and I'm happy that I don't have to pay the gas prices. Is it a hassle to sit and wait for a charge? Sometimes it is. It takes a little bit longer, but I actually enjoy the ride inside of an electric car way more than I do in a gas car. There's plenty of chargers out there, no matter what type of electric car you're in. Let's go and see in 2024 how much gas is. I think we might have to run this back, do this video again, because it was a lot of fun. Here we go, electrify America. It's a, whoa. Whoa, get out of here, fly. There's a fly.